Hello. Just relax as you come in. Let the selenite help clear your energy. Hi, Pluto. Let that Reiki start flowing deep in your body. Just accept the energy and it'll start flowing. Hi, Plushie. I feel like we're gonna do some deep work tonight, especially involving the emotions. Help us release some stuff not serving us and make us feel better. So again, as you're just popping in, just accept for the Reiki to start flowing. It'll start flowing. I'm using that selenite in conjunction to help clear the energy as people come in. Hi, Marie. How are you doing since our second session? I know you said you were feeling pretty good the day after, but how are you now? You're welcome. I love being here. I was just really run down on Monday. I didn't work Monday either. I took 3 naps. Yes, emotional release. I was totally feeling happy and relieved. Awesome. So yeah, again, I feel like some deep emotional work is good for tonight. Just help us let go of things not serving us, not doing us any good, so we can feel happier, lighter, all of that. You were exhausted this whole weekend? Yeah, I've been exhausted for like a few weeks now. Don't know what's going on. Well, a few things are going on. I feel like we should go straight into Fuchsite. I know this is not something I don't think I've ever used here, but I do use Fuchsite sometimes in my card readings and on myself. So Fuchsite's really great for helping have like a quick recovery from like emotional trauma. So I feel like let's start with that. Start preparing ourselves for anything that may come up. Know that you're supported, relax. This is a safe space. And Reiki's never going to bring up more than what you're able to bring up. Spilled water on your shirt. Oh no. In love with my job and no energy when I leave. Yeah, I get that. Oh, Jessica, I'm so sorry. We will definitely go into those emotions. And right now we're just kind of building that foundation with Fuchsite to know that it's a safe and secure place. Yes, hydrate and consent, safe place, be yourself. The feeling of Fuchsite to me, what I'm getting right now, it feels supportive, but it also feels a little bit stern. It's like, this is what we're going to do. I don't know if you guys are picking up on that vibe, but that's what I'm feeling right now. Oh, I am so sorry. I know that's really hard to deal with. Definitely sit back, relax. We'll do some work here. For jaw problems, I would go carnelian or black kyanite. I feel some pulling in the stomach here. If you feel it too, just breathe through it. Don't worry, don't freak out. The swipes. Yeah, when I posted that little snippet of the video about Wednesday's replay, I was like, I think Marie would appreciate knowing where this is in the video, and that's why I put that timestamp. Oh, that is so awesome, the Porter's fam. That is awesome. I'm glad it came back negative. you rewatched it a few times. Okay, feels like it's going deep into the stomach. I'm really feeling it behind the solar plexus right now. Like it's getting deep in there. So if you feel a little bit of tugging or something moving around, again, don't freak out. Had the exact same effect. Yeah, it has been so wild experimenting with doing Reiki through video and it being just as effective, even though it's a replay. Thank you for consenting. You feel something on your head. Yes, Reiki can move throughout the body and work in other places. Hard as a rock. Ooh. If I brought it over here, I think I want to add in Snowflake Obsidian. I think we did this in last week's live too. I was using two at the same time, which I don't normally do. So Snowflake Obsidian is really good for helping bring up things so you can face them, but not bring them up in like a harsh way. But obsidian, you know, is like a mirror. A lot of people use it for scrying. They use it as a mirror to communicate with the spirit world. So it's just going to help it come up so you can look at it. I think I missed a comment. Yes, okay. No, I'm not Reiki master yet, but Lunam Love so graciously is going to make me a master here soon, or show me the master symbol rather. I like to refer to it as the master practitioner level, because master, you know, has the connotation of being like an expert, and the master level, you don't necessarily have to be an expert to get taught the symbol. So I refer to it as the master practitioner level. But I'm so excited. We are having a 3-month one-on-one, and she's like, you have to, we're doing it in this. So excited. So for now, I'm level 2. That was a long answer, but there you go. I think I missed something else. Thank you for getting those comments I missed there. Hi, Martha. Thank you, Marie. You've been having neck pain? Oof, I'm sorry. Again, just release here. I'm feeling a lot of energy in the stomach, which is normal, you know, where we hold a lot of our emotions and trauma. I feel it really pulling behind that solar. So if this is you, if you feel it, again, breathe, acknowledge it. Don't try to force anything. And again, we are using Fuchsite and Snowflake Obsidian. Oh, I'm glad you found me, sweet. Thank you, Jennifer. I did. I took 3 naps. I felt so much better. Oh, yes, Marie. In one of her sessions, I told her to envision like installing a tube where like that energy can come out and you send it up into the Reiki energy. So you can do that here if that would help you move that energy. Call me, you did. That is so awesome. So cool. Is it level 1 right now, or Reiki 1 attunement right now? Oh, Rissa, I'm glad you're here. Practice, practice, practice Reiki, call me. Definitely on yourself. You have 1 and 2 in masters. You did it all awesome. Practice on yourself, practice on pets, practice on anyone, and just see how it evolves and changes each time you do it. It's wild. Hi, Nick. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Oh, that's perfect on yourself and your cat. That's awesome. I love seeing the subtle reactions that pets have to it. It's amazing. I feel tingling in head and shoulders. That's very cool. Hang on, my bracelet's pinching me a little bit here. It's like got a hold of my hair. There we go. She usually falls asleep. Oh. I'm feeling a little bit of agitation coming up right now. So if you're starting to feel agitated but don't really get why, it feels like the Reiki and the Fuchsite and Snowflake Obsidian are bringing that to the surface. Just acknowledge it again. Don't judge it. Don't try to force anything, make anything happen from it. Let it come, let it go. And when I do that, I feel like the agitation releasing from the head here. Damn, right as I joined it. That is so funny. And remember again, Reiki is never going to push the session further than it needs to go, further than you can go. You've been irritated all day. I'm so sorry. I felt really agitated the past few weeks too. It's definitely the universe, teaching me some lessons here. Reminding me to be patient. Feeling a lot of heat in my back right now. You're already getting heavy-eyed, Marie. Oh my gosh, we just started. But it's okay if you fall asleep, it's fine. Your stomach's been bothering you? I'm so sorry. My stomach was actually bothering me before we started, but now it feels so calm. So hopefully this will help calm your tummy here too. I feel like this wants to push a little bit more out of the stomach, and then we might move on to something else. I feel like I'm gonna drop this. What's the best way to hold this and not drop? Let me flip that to the flatter side. Feel it working down into the spine now. You might feel some tingling or extra warmth in the spine. That's completely normal. Reiki is a very warming energy, and it really seems to gravitate towards the spine and then radiate outwards. Yes, completely understand that. Yeah. exactly what you mean. Unakite. I actually have some right here. We might use it. It's like a green and pink speckledy stone. Very good for stabilizing emotions. Oh, thank you. I feel like crystals and Reiki just work so well together. We're just gonna let the stones radiate from the stomach outwards and brush more Reiki through the body. I feel like this energy is wanting to go a bit deeper, so I think we should do some grounding work and then we'll jump back into more emotional. So let's see, what do I want to use? I think I want to do both. I think I want to start with black tourmaline, which is actually in my pocket. Hang on. Got a little baby piece of black tourmaline. So you may feel a drop here similar to being on a roller coaster as you sink down into your center and connect with that earth's energy. Hi, how are you? If you want to here, envision your feet and legs becoming tree roots, going deep down into the ground to soak up that earth's energy, to combine with the Reiki. This really feels like it's pulling towards the feet. 111 people are. I just saw that a second ago. I saw that. That is so cool. You love the visualization. I do too. I feel like it can really help people who aren't as sensitive to the energy yet. You know, maybe they need a little bit more practice. I feel like the visualizations can help people like attune to it so they can feel it more. Tree emoji. I should make a tree emoji for the subscriber thing, now that I think about it, because we do this visualization quite a bit. You are a tree. During the summer, I actually sent, I feel it strong, don't need more practice. That is awesome. I'm glad you feel it so much now. But I was going to tell a little interesting story, or at least I think it's interesting. Some of you might not. But I send Reiki a lot to like my house and like the piece of property we have and all the plants. And I started sending Reiki to my trees for like a few days in a row because I was really wanting mushrooms to pop up. I love mushrooms. And mushrooms popped up after sending them Reiki, which I thought was just so cool. Because that's how trees communicate. They communicate through underground pathways, through fungi. And I just thought that was so cool. I love mushrooms. I don't care what kind they are. I mean, I really like the ones you can eat, but even if they're not, I love looking at them. Oh, thank you, Martha, for the Hello Traveler gift. Yes, send Reiki to your property, send it to your house, your plants. you felt the drop for the first time. That is so awesome. I feel like this is still really working big time in the feet. Make sure everyone's grounded here. We need just a bit more here. I feel a lot of heat in my feet. So sometimes when we do grounding work and when we work with grounding stones like black tourmaline here, it can almost feel like when you're on a roller coaster and you get that drop in your stomach. It's kind of similar to that. Hi Marley, how are you? Interesting. Okay, we'll just do it. Yellow calcite wants to come in. And it feels like it's helped bringing that earth energy up more. Very interesting. Awesome, glad you're here. So we are doing Reiki, Karen. This is the channeling of life force energy. You just got chills. That is wild. I love that. Hi Sandra, how are you? Yeah, it feels like it's helping that earth energy move up to combine with the Reiki, and it's also bringing like an uplifting energy too, which yellow calcite is great for. Helping uplift the mood, bring in some more positivity so we don't get bogged down by anything we've been holding on to. So Reiki, hang on here. Reiki is a energy healing technique. It was developed in Japan by Usui Sensei, as we call him. And we channel the life force energy which flows through the universe to you to help you heal, help relax. It's really great for a lot of things. No, I'm not Christian. No, you just call yourself a Reiki practitioner. Yeah, we'll probably move into some crystals that can help with sleep too. We just kind of see where the energy takes us. But Reiki itself can help you absolutely relax so you can have a good sleep. You feel like it's helping clear the solar plexus channel. That is awesome. and Reiki is spelled R-E-I-K-I. And actually, I believe the correct pronunciation is Reiki, since Japanese doesn't really have an R sound. Call me, you absolutely can. You know me, I just go with the flow on it, but you absolutely can. Because I think, yeah. I think they may be a little mischievous. You can feel it all the way up. Awesome. I'm glad you feel it now. It really felt like that yellow calcite. That's what it wanted to do. I just wanted to help bring that all the way up more. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it could quickly, you know, just go left. No, you're fine. Sometimes we just don't know who just wants to be a little rowdy. Luckily, we don't get many like that in here. You can definitely make jokes and things like that in here. I just didn't want that to go the wrong way. Especially with that spelling, I was just getting a little concerned. Awesome, lady. Definitely wishing you luck. Completely relax. Let your mind just be empty. Hi, Nemi. How are you? Oh, thank you, sweet. It takes a lot of practice. That's why I do a lot of breathing. So I can answer and, you know, keep the flow. I feel a lot better, thank you. We are working on emotional release tonight. It feels like it's going very deep. So right now we are just finishing up bringing up some grounding energy and some positive energy with the yellow calcite. And I feel like we're gonna go back into releasing emotions you've been carrying around that are, you know, doing more harm than good. Thank you, Maria. I didn't even see what was going on there. Where should we go now? Let's go to lepidolite. Ooh, I'm sorry if that jiggled the stand. I hit it a little bit. Let's go to lepidolite. It feels like this wants to go into the mind to make sure we keep our minds calm and don't, you know, mull over things too hard. Thank you, Plushie. You called off work yesterday? Oh, I completely understand. I took Monday off too, and that's when I took 3 naps. I was like, I gotta do it. I was feeling mentally and physically drained. You're so welcome. Again, we're moving to lepidolite to help just calm the mind. Feels like some minds were getting a little bit chatty, so just calm down. This is your time. Don't judge how you're feeling though. If it's coming up, just say, okay, let it go. Exactly. Because I feel like in, you know, the workforce, we get kind of guilted into taking time off for ourselves. Oh, bless you. Oh my gosh, thank you. Hi. How are you? Oh, that's awesome. I popped up on your FYP again. Yes, if you're being polite, it's okay. Don't worry. My mods are just here to keep the space peaceful. Thank you. Ooh. Lots of pulling in the mind here. Helping with muscle tension, that's awesome. Reiki is so awesome for that. Oh, thank you, Marie. Yes, I do offer private sessions personally tailored to you. We go deep into meditation, see where it takes us. Of course, if you have something specific you want to work on, we can absolutely do that. Thank you, Maverick. Yes, thank you, Nami. I do offer those sessions, and that link is in my bio. And I do have Christmas Eve open, actually. I actually have a couple appointments already for that day. So if you want to give yourself an early present, you can absolutely have one on Christmas Eve too. I am so sorry. No, Emily, this is not my full-time job. I wish, but it's not. Yes, these do get posted to YouTube too, so if you miss one, you can rewatch it. So I kind of started doing that on my own, but if you want to also help out here, if you want to envision sending all that energy that's gathering in the head over to me, and we'll help push it out here. So you can take a deep breath in, send it over, and we're going to push it up into the Reiki. Do another one. And then just Reiki and Lepidolite here. What else could we do? Let's do carnelian. I feel like we need a little bit more warming and melty energy here in the mind. That feels like what it needed. Just let it melt, let the heat overtake. Thank you for accepting, Lex. Feels like it's simultaneously still working on the spine, working on the nervous system. So as we're doing this, it's also still pulling out things, pulling out emotions from the nervous system. Thank you for the cat paws. You feel this one? I think I missed a comment. Immediate tingles, awesome. Oh, just let it flow. Let it come out. Reiki and carnelian both have like this really warming, supportive energy. I'm glad this is so relaxing for you. Hi, happy Wednesday. Hi, Christina. Thank you for the rose. Oh, that was an emotional show. It really was. You have therapy tomorrow? Awesome. Definitely a big advocate of doing anything and everything to help yourself. Spiritual work, therapy, anything. Thank you for the flowers. I'm sticking to this side because I'm feeling something around the eyebrow area here for someone. This is you. Breathe. Even if this is not you, the Reiki and the carnelian energy are still flowing throughout. God, this is calming and relaxing. It's you. I was like, somebody has something going on right here. My eyebrow's like starting to twitch a little bit. It might be you too. That is wild. You feel something in your throat. That is awesome. Thank you, Nick. Good night. Oh, thank you for the roses. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you for the 41 roses. Okay, getting the feeling just to let this radiate. Feels like it's working its way down, so it's radiating right now from the head, but it's working all the way down. Oh, don't feel bad, plushie. Don't. Thank you. I appreciate that you want to send gifts. I appreciate all of you being here. Thank you for the Hello Traveler. Is the Hello Traveler also, it's hard for me to see, I'm really blind. Is it also a cat? Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the big love. So you you can purchase like coins, is what they call them, and then you can purchase different gifts for different amounts of coins. Little black cat from the doubloon trend, no way. I think I have 250 doubloons. Is doubloon talk huge yet? Or is it still small? You just learned about gifts, yeah. So gifts actually equal real money, so you can like build up and cash them out, or buy more coins so you can gift other people. Oh yeah, a doubloon. This whole fake economy got started with doubloons. It's really funny. There's like a crisis going on right now. It's a whole TikTok thing. It's great. I get on the weirdest side of TikTok all the time. I was on the Silver Lady TikTok for a long time, the one that was like, taste the biscuit. Couldn't get off of that forever. I think I missed a comment. Oh, really? That's crazy. Yes, so gifts do equal real money. TikTok gifts equal real money. You have a bruise on that side of your eyebrow? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I still feel it. You're on... Marie's like, I'm on horse talk. I don't know why. Mostly witch talk, story talk, and healer talk. Yeah, mine is so random. I don't think my TikTok knows what to make of me. Yes, likes are so appreciated. Shares, you being here is appreciated. Don't ever feel bad if you can't send gifts. So it kind of depends. Like right now, my eyebrow actually hurts, but most of the time it's like an energy, like a pressure or a pulling or something letting me know that something's there. I feel like it's time for Snowflake Obsidian again. So here again, we're gonna bring up nothing more than what you can handle. So we're gonna bring up some more emotions so we can confront them, let them go. Lizard talk, spider talk. Thank you for accepting. Ooh, I felt like a little bit of a rush of emotion, so if you feel that, just breathe through it. Send it up into Reiki. Let the Reiki light, transform that energy. Glad this is relaxing for you. And here, I feel like it's just a really good idea not to think too hard, which of course I always say, don't try to force anything, don't try to make yourself feel something. So just really relax. Let those things just come up. You don't have to do a lot of work here. Don't have to think about it too much. Let them come up, come out, and release. K-pop, animal, garden wall. Oh, that's so funny. I have doubloons, dogs, some witch talk stuff. What else do I have? Random things like property line dispute TikTok, house restoration, just like everything. Yes. Just set your intention, let that Reiki flow. It can absolutely work on other things, even though I'm in a specific area. So sorry you've been stressed, plushie. Do you say it Aaliyah, like the singer Aaliyah, or Aliyah? Yes, don't forget to hydrate. Any energy work you do, it's amazing to keep yourself hydrated. Oh, Mindy, glad you're here. Like the singer? Oh, awesome. Glad you're here. Glad everyone's here. Just relax. Again, it feels like some really deep emotions are coming out. Just let them come up. Don't judge. Let them drift away. I hope you have a good night too, Aaliyah. I feel like the energy in general, is just really wanting everyone to get deep into their nervous system and really start work on healing. We've been through a lot in general, on top of just everything else, that's ever happened in our lives. So I think the universe, all the energies are really calling for us to dive deep into our healing. Hi, Royal. Yes, shadow work, healing time. If you don't feel much, that's okay. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting right now, working with the obsidian. I don't feel a lot per se, other than make sure you're just relaxed. Don't freak out, don't stress out. It feels like layers are coming off of people. You may feel it a little bit, like just something sort of float off and away. Thank you for the rose. So I go live Mondays and Wednesdays. You feel like your brain is onion garlic getting peeled. That is a great analogy. Onion or garlic, yeah. That's a really good analogy. It doesn't feel like it's being too harsh. It just feels like it's pulling away whatever anyone's willing to release here. The other night, I was actually told by one of my spirit guides to buy some obsidian points. I was watching a crystal live and it's like, you need those. I had no intention to buy anything. So I can sit in them and meditate and go deep into the emotional shadow type work. If you want to stay art, you definitely can. Definitely don't judge if you can't relax. Sometimes it takes people a little bit. Completely up to you, whatever you feel called to do. Reiki can still absolutely do you good here. It can still benefit you, even if you're having a hard time like calming down, calming your mind. Oh, that is wild. I'm so glad that you were able to see that. That is so cool. So talking to spirit guides is really about just relaxing and doing less. And it is so hard to do nothing. I know that sounds crazy, but that's the best way to communicate with loved ones that have passed, spirit guides. Just sit and be present and let them send you the message. Oh, I'm glad that's calming. That is so awesome. You felt that massive move of energy. I'm so glad you felt that. Ooh, my hands are getting pretty hot here. It feels like the Reiki's wanting to overtake the obsidian a little bit. Not put the obsidian away, but it feels like it's just back up obsidian a little bit and let the Reiki do a little work here. A little more work. I love when I'm looking for something and they clairaudiently tell me where it is. So messages can come different ways. You may hear something like clairaudience. You may feel something. You may get the feeling of knowing something. You may smell things. It can be so many different ways you can receive it. I experience a lot of claircognizance, just knowing, if that makes sense. I don't really get a lot of clairaudience. Images in your mind too, I get those too. It seems so simple to say just do less and empty your mind, but it is hard to do. It's hard to really fine-tune yourself so you know what is the universe speaking to you versus what is your mind just making up. Yes, Unikite. I actually have it over here right now. I brought it over here because I thought we would use it. We might. We'll see. You're falling asleep. That's fine. You can go to sleep. is so awesome, sweet. I'm glad you've had such a great experience here. Oh, hi, Carl. I know it's been a while. Glad you were able to make it. You know what? Let's just use a little Unikite here. Just help us feel a little more balanced. Feels like everything's like pulling together and finding that equilibrium. Nice to see you too. Glad you were able to make it here at the end. Some Reiki is better than no Reiki. Sorry if you hear a big plane coming. It's about to pass over, I think. Oh, no, went the other way. You felt the pressure change. Ooh. Yeah, I felt like a bunch of energy like rush in from both sides and then like go to the spine and like stack up on top of each other and weave into each other to like balance, is what I was feeling. Feeling floaty and relaxed. Oh, that's so awesome. I feel like there was something else we were gonna do, but now I can't remember. Universe changes plans all the time. Also, I forgot to mention in the sessions that we do, if we do a personal one-on-one, I use crystals too, and I'll take notes and I'll write down everything I did, everything I saw, so you can also have a list if you maybe want to like purchase the crystals that we use too. Yes, let it guide and just roll with it. I feel like my brain was just like wiped of whatever it was I was thinking about. I was like, no, forget about it. This is where we are now. And maybe we all did. Hi from Greece. Hi. I feel like we could do just a teeny bit of amethyst here. Where did you go? There you are. Just a little bit of amethyst in the mind. Feels like it's comforting, releasing a few more like habits and thought patterns, and helping bring in the higher awareness for the work that we've done. Help understand why we did it, help you understand maybe what more you have to do. It lightened with amethyst, awesome. So yeah, Reiki absolutely can flow throughout the entire body, even if I'm working in a specific area. Like the universe helps guide me where areas might need some more special attention, If you're open to Reiki flowing to other areas while we're working, it will definitely do that. Yes, yeah, like Marie said, you can also set a specific intention. Like if you want to do an appointment with me and you're like, I want to focus on self-confidence, we can do that and work on that. If you don't know what you want to do, then we can just see what happens. Oh, that finally helped some of that eyebrow pressure release here. I hope everyone that was having the eyebrow issue, hopefully you're feeling that too. Yes, Marie's like, just do it. Let's see what happens. I love that. She's like, let's just go all in. See what happens. If you just heard my toe pop, sorry. Last week it was my ankle. Today it's my toe. Yeah, last week, or the last session even surprised me. I was like, ooh. It has already been an hour. Hi from Portugal. Feeling pressure in your palate, nose area. Your ears are ringing. My ears actually ring all the time, so. My mentor, who's Kelly with Luna and Love, we were in our session last night. She's like, my ears are ringing. I was like, mine ring all the time. I have tinnitus. I'm sorry. I don't know. I can't go off ear ringing as a sign from anything since they ring all the time. But it can be a sign from the universe. Yes, tuck in time soon. Mine's definitely tinnitus. I had a head injury as a child that was pretty traumatic, and ever since then my ears have just rang. It's been great. Great time. It really doesn't bother me that much since I've lived with it the majority of my life. I've started to experiment using Reiki on it to see if I can help it. But since, I've lived with it for so long, I forget about it since it's just like my norm. So sometimes I forget to work on it. All right, let's go into our tuck-in. So I envision a bed made of Reiki. We're tucking you into that energetic bed made of Reiki. The sheets, the pillows, everything. It's just that golden, sparkling, warm energy. Let it dance across your skin. Let it hold you. Yes, call me. I use it a lot for that too. Very interesting how Reiki can work on that. Shivers. Tucking you all the way in. Ooh, my fingers are vibrating. Just let yourself feel safe, calm, secure. If you're going to go to bed after this, it's a perfect time. You may have interesting dreams. It's just your subconscious processing. Do a few swipes here. Yes, and drink water. I need to drink water too. gonna draw my symbol. Treat yourself to a snacky snack, yes. Sending my symbol over. You may feel it migrate. I do place it on like the solar plexus area, but I've had a lot of people say they feel it in other areas, like where they may need it most. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Yes, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. If you have bed bugs, I am so sorry. I hope you don't. Your hand fell asleep, oh my goodness. All right. And again, these will be posted to YouTube. We'll probably post this one maybe Friday or Saturday. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.